Anytime a Republican or conservative has a feeling, they call it common sense. And because it's common sense, it's now a fact. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about today. Prager U. They're bad. Okay? Conservative group Prager U says Florida is first state to approve its curriculum, in quotation marks. I think those quotation marks are warranted because their propaganda, Prager U and Prager U kids, is political propaganda. Without a doubt. Prager U is absolutely propaganda. But conservatives don't know it's propaganda. They don't comprehend it. Republicans are so simple-brained that they don't know what the word political means. They don't get it. If they agree with it, it's common sense, which is an entire word that I have to pick apart later. But if a Republican or a conservative agrees with it and thinks it's right, it's common sense, not political. So when they get Prager U giving them political propaganda that they agree with, they don't see it as political. Because, again, they don't know what is and isn't political. They are a fish that don't know they're in water. This is a story told by David Foster Wallace. It goes like this. There are these two young fish swimming along. They happen to meet an older, cooler, leftist fish swimming the other way, who nods at them and says, "Morning, boys. How's the water?" The two young conservative fish swim for a bit, and then eventually one of them looks at the other one and says, "What the hell is water?" Conservatives don't know what the word political means. They are surrounded by politics because everything is political, remember? Everything is political, every time, everywhere, all the time. All the things are political. But because conservatives are surrounded by their own politics, they don't know that it's political. They don't know that Prager U is political propaganda. They have no idea. They can't even comprehend the idea because it's surrounding them all the time and they don't know what it is, just like the water and the fish. There are only two genders, according to them, male and political. There are only two races, white and political. There are only two kinds of marriage, straight and political. There are only two kinds of religions, Christian and political. If you deviate from what they are, you're political. If I disagree with a conservative about the baked-in, hard-coded, systemic injustice of America, I am being political. But they are not, according to them. In their mind, they're just using common sense, which, again, not a good term, because anytime a conservative says common sense, what it means is their feelings. Anytime a Republican or conservative has a feeling, they call it common sense. And because it's common sense, it's now a fact. This is where Ben Shapiro's old catchphrase was, "Facts don't care about your feelings." Well, we have to dissect that. They don't use facts. They use their feelings. So anytime a conservative has a feeling, they call it common sense, and if it's common sense, then it's a fact. So they're actually saying our feelings don't care about your feelings. That's what the actual term would be. Our feelings don't care about your feelings. And because they're so drowned and they're surrounded in the water, they don't know that Prager U is political propaganda. They don't know it. Oh, hi. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button, press the subscribe button. If you want to tell me how right I am, feel free to leave a comment. If you want to tell me how wrong I am, leave a comment too. That's good. This is just kind of a hobby for me, so I appreciate you coming by, giving it a watch, and pressing the YouTube buttons. Thanks.